we're checking out the KAXFREE SF1 Max Super Automatic Espresso Machine. It's currently live on Kickstarter. Right now, the price is just over $600, but it comes with a lot of solid features, so I'll walk you through everything you need to know about it. KAXFREE sent me this unit for early testing, but aside from that, they didn't pay me or have any input on this video. The packaging opens up easily. My first impression is really positive, especially with that big display. It comes with a box of accessories, including some manuals, a milk carafe, a water hardness test strip, a few cleaning brushes, and an ice tray. The test unit I received didn't include a filter or cleaning kit, but according to their website, those should be included in the final release. The overall design is clean and modern. I really like the sleek, rounded look. Whether you go for the black or the white version, I think it would look good anywhere in your home. It's also pretty compact. Compared to a semi-automatic machine, you don't need extra puck prep tools or a grinder, so your countertop stays a lot cleaner. The bean hopper holds 250 grams of coffee beans. In the upper left corner, there's a grind adjustment knob with 9 different settings you can adjust. Most super automatic machines tend to grind relatively coarse, so I like setting it to the finest setting for stronger flavor. The lid has a rubber seal to keep your coffee fresh. Here is where you place the Brew Group cleaning tablets. On the right is the water tank, which holds 1.3 liters of water. The entire drip tray can be pulled out for cleaning. Inside, there's a used grounds container. The Brew Group is located above the drip tray, but it's not removable. The spout is adjustable, and there's a light under it. This is the power button and a speaker. Press and hold it for 2 seconds to turn it on or off. This is the milk carafe connection port. When not in use, you can close it up, and when you need it, you can open it up and plug the milk jug in. This is KAXFREE's patented milk carafe. It supports making both hot and cold milk foam. Super automatic machines that can make cold froth are usually quite expensive, and some require you to swap out milk carafes. This machine solves that problem. You can see there are 2 tubes here. The hot and cold pathways are completely separate, so you can make both hot and cold milk foam with the same milk carafe without having to switch anything. These tubes and connections can all be removed for deep cleaning. Any leftover milk can go straight into the fridge with the whole carafe for next time. Both the milk spout and coffee spout can adjust in height. At maximum height, there's enough clearance even for a tall coffee glass. Startup takes about 1.5 minutes. The machine automatically cleans the Brew Group and purges out any leftover water. Then you can see the main interface. One of KAXFREE's most eye-catching features is this massive 6.8-inch screen. It's a real plus. It looks even bigger than my iPhone. The touchscreen is also very responsive without any lag. It's very high resolution too. The large screen displays 24 built-in drink recipes, including various milk-based drinks and espresso drinks. There's also cold brew. If you want to make a double shot or stronger coffee, there are preset recipes for those too. This is Smart Mode, perfect for beginners or users who want convenience. For each recipe, you can only adjust strength or volume. Everything else is preset for you. If you want to further customize your drinks, tap this toggle to switch to Master Mode. The interface turns black. You have almost the same number of recipes, but when you tap into each one, there are way more options. For example, you can choose single or double shot, dose setting, brew temperature, espresso, and milk foam time. You can completely customize based on your preferences. If you're making an Americano, you can choose the traditional method of adding coffee first, then hot water, or add water first and top with espresso for a long black style. For milk foam, you can choose cold or hot. Not many machines at this price point seem to offer this much customization. You can also save your settings to favorites. Tap this heart icon, give your recipe a name, and then tap Save. Next time, you can tap this heart icon and see your customized recipes there. That's not all. KAXFREE also supports smartphone app remote control and settings. When you first turn it on, it prompts you to connect to Wi-Fi. If you skip that, you can go to Settings to connect the machine to Wi-Fi, then download the app to your phone. In the app, you can remotely control and view machine information. You can see all the coffee recipes from the menu and switch between Smart or Master mode. The options are the same as you see on the screen. You can also set timers, like 20 minutes for power saving mode. You can set schedules too. For example, I set it for 8 a.m. The developer should adjust the contrast here. Now choose a favorite coffee like Americano and set it to repeat on weekdays. Every night I just put out my cup, and when I wake up the next day, my coffee is already brewed and waiting for me. Tap stats and you can see how many coffees you've made in total, how long until the recommended cleaning schedule, and when you need to replace the filter. You can also remotely turn the machine on and off. It really has quite a few features. There's also a scan icon here where you can scan coffee packaging, and it'll suggest various brewing parameters. Maybe more roasters will join in the future. Let's make a few coffee drinks to see how the output actually is. First, let's try the most basic espresso.
Please do not operate the coffee machine.
The preset espresso recipe in Smart mode looks really nice, rich crema, and the texture isn't watery at all. In Master mode, I immediately made another cup, bumping up the temperature a bit and adjusting the ratio slightly. You can see both shots look like very decent espresso shots. Personally, I think they taste really good for a super automatic machine. No dialing in, no puck prep, no espresso knowledge needed. Just press a few buttons and you get 2 decent shots. That's pretty impressive. Next, let me make an Americano. I'll customize it in Master mode. I'll choose hot water first, double shot, with water set to 150 milliliters. This should give me a really strong Americano. The machine adds hot water first, and automatically stops at the preset volume, then starts grinding and brewing the first shot. In the max dosage setting, the machine uses 12 grams of coffee beans. I think that's better than many machines that only use 8 grams. After extraction finishes, it grinds again and extracts the second shot.
Machine reset. Please do not operate the coffee machine.
This long black will definitely give you enough caffeine kick. Now let's check out the cold brew feature. Making cold brew with an espresso machine is pretty interesting. The cold brew uses high-pressure pulse extraction technology, using room temperature water with high-pressure extraction and extending the extraction time. It takes about 2 minutes to complete. The cold brew that comes out has a light crema too. It tastes a bit milder, worth trying if you're curious. If you like it, you can also make a cold brew Americano. KAXFREE uses room temperature water and the cold brew method for brewing. I didn't add ice cubes. Testing the temperature, it comes out around 37 degrees. Probably still has some residual heat from making hot coffee earlier. Adding some ice cubes should make it pretty refreshing. That's about it for the black coffee drinks I'll show. There's also lungo and ristretto, but those are basically just different brew ratios. Now let me show you the milk-based drinks. I'll add cold milk to the milk carafe. Room temperature milk works too, but cold gives better results. Setting up the milk carafe is simple. Just insert the milk pipe, put on the lid, and plug the milk carafe into the port. KAXFREE can make 7 different milk-based drinks with one touch, including hot, iced, and cold brew latte, same as the cappuccino, along with flat white and macchiato. Let me start by making a macchiato using smart mode settings. A macchiato is different from a latte macchiato. It's espresso, topped with just a dash of milk froth. KAXFREE first adds some milk foam, then starts making the espresso.
Please do not operate the coffee machine.
Even though the order is different, the foam does float to the top, and it does look like a macchiato. If you want less foam, you can adjust that in master mode. Next, let me make an iced latte. For iced lattes, it won't heat the milk. It uses the cold milk from the milk carafe. I selected double shot and increased the milk foam time to make a larger latte. The machine first grinds and makes 2 shots of espresso, then adds the frothed cold milk directly. It filled up my 8-ounce cup perfectly. Cold milk foam comes out denser than hot foam. Add some ice cubes and your favorite syrup, and you can recreate any coffee shop latte. Finally, let me make a hot cappuccino. No need to change the milk carafe. I can start making it right away. Overall, it's really good. I made 6 different types of coffee in one go, and there's still a bit of water left in the tank. Coffee lovers who choose super automatic machines value ease of use and the convenience of one-touch coffee making. I think this KAXFREE can satisfy most needs. Plus, the coffee quality is quite impressive. Cleaning capability is definitely a key point for super automatic coffee machines. This machine has lots of automatic cleaning programs. Every time you turn it on or off, it automatically performs a pipeline cleaning. 10 minutes after making coffee, it automatically empties the pipes and performs pipeline cleaning. It also drains the pipe after each brew. You can hear that sound. So it won't drip after brewing. Every time you use the milk carafe, it reminds you to clean. Plus, tap this cleaning icon, and you can manually run a quick brewing unit clean. It automatically runs a cleaning cycle and purges out any leftover coffee liquid from the brew pipes. After making milk-based drinks, you can do the same thing. Select Milk Frother Cleaning, and both the spout and milk pipelines get automatically cleaned. Once cleaning is done, if there's still milk in the carafe, you can just put it in the fridge for next time. When the drip tray needs cleaning, or the used grounds bin is full, you'll get alerts on the screen. You can see the used pucks stay pretty intact.
Empty it now.
Cleaning the milk carafe is easy with the included brush. You can clean the pipes thoroughly. For the drip tray and other parts, just take them apart, rinse with water, and put them back together. You can also go into settings for deeper brew group cleaning. This requires cleaning tablets since the brew group isn't removable, so running regular cleaning cycles is really important. The whole cleaning process takes about 15 minutes. After it's done, be careful taking out the drip tray. That used grounds bin will be full of water. You can see lots of coffee residue gets washed out. The brew group cleaning is pretty thorough and looks really clean afterward. though I still wish I could remove it and rinse it with water for extra peace of mind. But I did notice one thing. There are some coffee grounds under the Brew group. A bit of spillage is normal with automatic tamping, but I do hope they make further improvements on this in the final version. The grinds are actually coarser than what I use on semi-automatics. That's why I like using the finest grind setting. Finally, looking at other settings, you can turn off button sounds and voice prompts, set the brightness of the screen, set sleep time, and see exactly how many coffees you've made along with machine info. Here you can connect to Wi-Fi and bind the app. That's my detailed walkthrough of the KAXFREE SF1 Max. For under $700, you get all these customization options, app support, cold brew, and hot and cold milk foam functions. It's hard to find competitors on the market. Not everyone enjoys dealing with semi-automatic machines, all that dialing in and puck prep. Super automatics might be more convenient for a lot of people. If you're willing to try new brands and machines, this super automatic really feels like great value for money. Feel free to leave any questions in the comments. Thanks for watching.